Hello everyone, my name is Nurul Shahada binti Mak Zasing alias Mak Yasin. My number matric is 307808. So today, I will briefly discuss the strength and the weakness of the SCT website design. For the first is the strength. The strength, we can see it have clear information structure. The website clearly separate its major sections such as about, academic, facility, what's on, special collection, people, news and announcement. So this make it easy for the user to find the information they need quickly without feeling lost. The second strength that we can see is the website also provide clear links to its social media account and contact information. This allow user to easily connect, follow updates or reach out for support, which enhance engagement and credibility. Now for the weakness that we can see, there is unorganized image alignment. Some images, especially those of people, are not aligned properly and are not in a straight line. This makes the layout look messy and unprofessional, which can distract user and reduce the overall visual appeal of the site. Second weakness, the homepage relies heavily on text and brief links with minimal use of strong image or visual elements. This can make the page feel dense and less interesting, especially for first-time visitor. Without a clear hierarchy, important content may be overlooked.
Hi, my name is Nurain Nabila binti Muhammad Zainal and my metric number is 308088. Today, I will talk about visual composition technique for our redesign website. For the first redesign website, we use futuristic as our theme. For the first technique, we use consistent color palette. We apply a limited and consistent color palette that consists of black, white and neon green accent. Each color serves a clear functional role, which is black as the primary background color, neon green that highlighted the key heading and important element, and lastly is white to ensure readability for body text. Color usage remain consistent across all pages to reinforcing brand identity. For the second technique, we use high contrast minimalism. High contrast minimalism that combine with simple layout and a strong color contrast to enhance clarity and focus. A dark background is paired with white text to ensure readability. Unnecessary decorative elements are removed to keep the interface clean and focused. Design allowing user to focus on key content without distraction. Then, for the third technique, we use a strong visual hierarchy. User can quickly understand the structure of the content and identify important information. The design uses size, color, and spacing to establish priority. It has a large and bold headline to capture attention. There is an appropriate spacing that separates action to prevent a visual clutter and improving readability. Then for the last technique, we use a zag pattern reading flow. The zag pattern reading flow is especially effective for our homepage design to quickly understanding key element. User eye naturally move from the top left to the top, then diagonally down to the bottom left and lastly to the bottom right. Then this is the second redesign website. We use elegant as our theme. For the first technique of our second redesign website, we use a negative space, which is the white space. The design uses generous margin to create breathing room for the user. The purpose of the breathing room to prevent the content feeling like a clutter and at the same time to giving it a gallery-like feels. Then we use a repetition and rhythm technique. Repetition is applied through the consistent use of typography, colors, and layout structure across the website. There is similar design element such as rounded shapes and image grid to maintain the visual unity. The consistency helps users to easily understand the content structure and navigate the website smoothly. The next technique is color harmony and soft palette. The redesigned website uses a soft pastel color such as pink, beige, and cream. It creates a calm and elegant visual mode because there is repeating font style with consistent of color scheme across the website. The harmonious color palette helps to unify the different sections of the website. Last but not least is proximity. In the website, there is a specific image, title and related information that places close together to forming a clear visual group. The close placement signals user that all the information belongs to one specific event without a border. The use of proximity helps maintain a clear layout while improving content, clarity and readability.
Hi, my name is Izana Shavin binti Rahim and my metric number is 308096. Today, I will talk about comparison of effectiveness for both redesigned websites. First, for effectiveness in terms of aesthetic. For futuristic theme, usually, futuristic theme using bold color, neon accent, gradient, and dynamic visual, and it can give a high-tech innovative impression. The effectiveness of this design is that the design can attract attention and create excitement, but user may feel visually overwhelming if overused. For elegant theme always use neutral or soft color palette. Basically, it focuses on simplicity, balance, and refined typography. For effectiveness, on this design is create a calm, premium, and professional impression. This design also enhances readability and visual comfort. Second, effectiveness in terms of affordance. For futuristic theme, in terms of affordance, the futuristic theme clearly communicates interactivity through high contrast colors, bold button shape, and recognizable icon, making navigation option immediately identifiable as clickable. This strong visual signaling reduce user hesitation and support faster interaction, especially for first-time users. For elegant theme, in contrast, the elegant theme present weaker affordance as navigation element rely heavily on text with subtle visual cues, while the design appears clean and refined. Interactive element may not be immediately recognizable, which can cause uncertainty and require user to explore before understanding what actions are possible. Third, effectiveness in terms of usability. For futuristic theme, this theme effectively use a high contrast dark mode to project a modern tech-focused authority. Its sharp visual and clean layout make the information feed innovative and highly efficient for digital scanning. For elegant theme, this theme gives off a sense of prestige and sophistication with its warm color and classic serif font. It's made reading feel comfortable and timeless, giving the historical art content a thoughtful academic feel that both inviting and refined. Lastly, effectiveness in terms of overall user experience. The overall user experience differs between the two teams. A futuristic team creates a striking and immersive experience that excites users seeking novelty and innovation. It's generating strong emotional engagement but carrying the risk of frustration if performance or clarity is compromised. Then, the elegant team offer a comfortable and reliable experience that emphasizes user confidence and satisfaction, fostering trust. At the same time, it encourages repeat visit and building long-term loyalty. There are three websites that I provide. For the first website is original website that we are redesigned. For the second website is futuristic theme website. For the third website is elegant theme website.
Hi, my name is Siti Alisha binti Ibrahim. My metric number is 307927. Today I will talk about improvement of the design. Improvement in both redesign compared to the original one in terms of design and layout enhancement. First, we have stronger visual hierarchy for easier content scanning, and then we make it better segmentation of information into clearer section, increase white space to reduce clutter and visual overload. Next, we improve typography for readability and content flow. In terms of interaction and usability improvement, we make it more visible call to action buttons with clearer affordance, enhanced navigation structure for a smoother user journey. And then better hover and interaction feedback, making clickable element more obvious. And lastly, we make it faster access to key information with reduced cognitive load. This is one of the examples that we take from the original website and redesigned website. Even with different themes, we can make it stronger visual hierarchy, better segmentation, and we increase white space, and we also improve the typography.